The violence has North City Alderman Antonio French demanding to know the plan by Mayor Slay and Chief Dotson to decrease violent crime throughout the city.
Yeah, he is. Corey Stark live with the Bomberito Street Fleet. And Corey, Alderman French believes there is a lack of urgency when it comes to crimes in North St. Louis.
Sharon, that's what Alderman French is telling me tonight, and what he and Chief Dotson do agree on is that there is a gun problem in the city of St. Louis and that the court system needs to be reviewed in order to keep violent offenders, violent criminals behind bars. But what Alderman French wants to see is a comprehensive plan on ways to cut down on violence throughout the city.
There is not the same sense of urgency when a young person or any person is killed in North St. Louis. North St. Louis has to feel like it is part of St. Louis as well.
North City Alderman Antonio French says violent crime throughout the city needs to be the top priority, and increased police resources need to be put in areas where violent crime is prevalent.
We want to see a sustained plan for how to address those neighborhoods that have for years seen high numbers of violent crime, especially murders.
Chief Dotson spoke with News 4 today, saying his department is doing their jobs, but the court system is not.
How can I prevent somebody from using a gun? I arrest them. When I arrest them and they go to court and a judge gives them, in 2/3 of the time, probation, doesn't change their job status, doesn't change their education status, doesn't change their employment status, their substance abuse status, and puts them right back out on the street. What makes you think that that person's not going to go back to a life that they know?
Meanwhile, amidst the shootings and violence, our community members fearful of what the coming summer months have to bring.
The weather's not warm yet, so we don't know what's going to really off.
What we don't want to see is another year of over 100 young people murdered on this side of town, and then not to be seen as a citywide crisis.
And moving forward, Alderman French wants for community leaders and aldermen in wards that have an increase in violent crime to be able to sit down one-on-one with Mayor Slay and Chief Dotson so they can come up with a plan together. Meanwhile, Chief Dotson did announce today they will be starting hotspot policing in the Fairground Park neighborhood starting on Monday. We're live tonight. Corey Stark, News 4.